Hey y'all, it's your girl Symone. Welcome back to my channel. If y'all can see by the title, today's another story time. Before we get into this video, y'all already know what to do. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, give a girl a thumbs up, comment down below. Don't forget to follow me on all my socials. Instagram at Vivalayoshii, TikTok and Twitter at Lifewithsymone. I occasionally post on Snap at The Real HM, and your girl just started Twitch, so follow me there at Lifewithsymone. I'm gonna get on later today because I'm posting this. Yeah, so I'm gonna get on later today, but y'all, I just want to say thank you. Wait, before I say thank you, I want to say your girl is back. Okay, I'm back. Y'all already know why I was taking me a like midi little break or whatever, but I'm back. Okay, I'm trying to get back in my right headspace, and y'all really be helping with that. So your girl's back. Thank you guys so much for being patient with me. Thank you guys so much for just like all the kind words, the love, the support, the advice. I love you guys so much for that. And yeah, but let's get into this video. If y'all can see by the title, I want y'all to help me know if I was tripping or not. But before we get into it, let's do the community spotlight of the week, because even though your girl wasn't posting a story time, y'all still was showing out. Y'all showing out the vlog. I love y'all. Okay, so we got Tasha and Stuff, TADAENT, that's Chic, and we got Blessing 1883, and then we have my sister JTV. Y'all, thank you so much for being my top commenters of the week. I love you guys so much. Okay, so let's get into the story time. I need y'all to let me know if I was tripping or not. I was supposed to record this story time because it happened when I was doing YouTube, but I didn't do it because I was like, you know what? I don't know why I feel like I wanted to spare the person, but I really shouldn't have. Even though in this story I'm still gonna spare them because I'm not gonna expose their business. But yeah, so let me know if it was intentional or if it was just like this bitch is a scammer and this is what she do to everybody. But let's see it. So one day my homegirl had sent me this flyer, and she had invited me out, right, to this like little club or whatever. I was not gonna go because around this time I was not going to anything that I knew that I would run into people that I used to get into it with or like whatever. I just didn't want to go and be in that environment because I was trying to be in a different headspace. So I didn't go anywhere. If I seem like, yeah, nah, they gonna be there too, I just wasn't trying to deal with it. And plus I had a whole new group of friends that didn't know shit about my past life. So I didn't have time for us to be somewhere and next thing you know, they'd be like, bitch, why they just jump you? Yeah, so I was like, no. All the time I would say no. So when she sent it to me, she was like, I don't know if this your vibe, but like I really want to go. Like we should go here, look lit. At this time, the only reason why I said yes is because I was ending a relationship that I did not want to be in anymore, and I just wanted to get out the house because I didn't want to be up in the house up under him all the time. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, let's go. So we end up going to this place. I did run into a lot of people, but not like beef, but it was just like people from the past or whatever. I don't really care about that now. I just don't be really giving a fuck, whatever. But yeah, because it's been so long, so it's like if you still mad at me or you feel like we still gotta fight over something that happened 10 years ago, dang, that's crazy. But I guess whatever. But anyway, so yeah, we end up going. My homegirl knew like damn near everybody up in there. The people who was actually throwing the shit, she knew them too. So we up in there, we got free shots, we got in for free. Like we section hopping because she know a lot of people that's up in there, and we just having a time. You know, when free liquor is involved, you gonna act the ass because you get to drink a lot more. So we taking them back or whatever, we just having fun. And when I get lit, I start twerking everywhere, baby. So I'm twerking on the table, she up on the chair, she slapped my ass, they recording. It's just a lit ass time. Everybody like, hey, you know, everybody like lit, people recording this or whatever, right? So the girl that was recording it, she ended up asking me like, what's your Instagram? I'm gonna tag you. So I gave her my Instagram or whatever. Next thing you know, I get a story reply. I was already getting story replies because your bitch was throwing ass, and plus the person that I was in a relationship at that time, he was pissed off because he thinking like, you outside just doing the most. And I am. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm getting story replies, and I see one from this girl, and I'm mad because I told myself I was gonna go look and see what I named her, and I did not. Sorry. Okay, so remember the story time that I told y'all about when I said that I had went to the movies with a girl and then come to find out she was Joe? Well, not come to find out because I knew that, but she was Joe's ex-girlfriend. And then that was the same time when Toxic tried to lie and said we jumped her. So yeah, it was that girl who had hit me up. All right, y'all, so I actually love y'all, so I had stopped and went into look and realized what I named her. So I named her Maya, and if y'all want to see the story, I am gonna link it below in the description box. So anyway, so yeah, the girl Maya from that story time. Mind you, me and Maya, after the whole situation when she found out I was dating Joe, we had kind of like fell out. Well, sort of, kind of. It was like a situation, but I've not seen her talk to this girl in years, right? So but we followed each other on Instagram. So when I'm going through my DMs and I seen I had a reply from Maya, like the whole time we've been following each other, it really gave like ghost follower excuse me, it really gave like ghost follower on her end. It was one of those things like when she even responded to my story, I had seen like, damn bitch, I'm the only one that be like saying stuff to you. You don't never say nothing back to me. But yeah, anyway, so she responded and she was like, girl, why I'm at the same place? So I was just like, oh my God, for real? Like, I don't know why I said that, because like, girl, okay. So I was just like, oh my God, for real? So she was like, yeah, I'm about to come up over there and take a shot with you. I'm thinking this bitch finna come with her own bottle, but no, she meant I want to take a shot, whatever you taking a shot of, because clearly she must have seen me the whole time there and probably just waited for the right moment when I posted something, I guess, to say something. So her and her friend ended up walking over, and I'm with my homegirl. So I'm like, oh girl, this is my friend Maya. This is not my friend. I'm like, this is my friend Maya. We go way back or whatever. So she introduced me to her. I'm introducing her to mine. So she was like, girl, y'all lit. I've been seeing y'all shaking ass all up over this place. Like, you was standing up on the couch, you was doing this, you was doing that. Like, y'all lit. Mind you, the place is not that big, so you could see a lot that's going on. And the lights wasn't off. I don't know why. But anyway, so yeah, so she was just like, yeah, y'all lit, whatever. We just laughing, talking. So she's standing there just kind of like, you could see she kind of like waiting for me to offer her a shot. Mind you, we section hop. I don't know who damn bottle this is. Where you at? What bottle you got? So I was just standing there. So my homegirl was like, oh, do y'all want to drink? Let's take a shot. So she like, girl, yeah, I was waiting. Like, dang, Symone, you wasn't even gonna ask me to take a shot. I said, girl, this is not my bottle. Because it's not. When you said let's take a shot, I'm thinking you finna come with your own. Anyway, so we all take a shot. We boomerang and stuff like that. I didn't like tag them or nothing like that, but we boomerang and all this other stuff. So we just drinking, and now we start like moving around again. So she ended up telling us like, oh, my brother is over here. They got a bottle too. She's like, they got some Casamigos and they got some trees. She's like, y'all trying to go up over there? So my homegirl like, yeah, because she smokes. So she like, yeah, let's go up over there. So we go up over there, and as we walk in, I seen her homegirl outfit. So I was like, oh, your outfit is super cute. Like, that's cute. I love the whole little like rocker grunge look, right? So she was just like, yeah, thank you, girl. Like, I got my own clothing line. I make my own clothes, like custom. I do this, I do that. I sell wholesale, I do this, but I also make my own stuff. So I'm like, that's super cute. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to buy something. So Maya was like, yeah, girl, yeah, you and Symone need to collab or whatever, because Symone do YouTube and she got a lot of followers and stuff like that. Like, she could really shout you out and all this other stuff. So I was all like, oh, I for sure would support you. Like, you know, you gotta, like, the outfit was cute. Like, I loved it. I had already had picture ideas in my head. So I'm like, yeah, I'll for sure support you. So the girl like, yes, we gotta go. We gotta do it like this, da da da. This is my Instagram name for my boutique. Girl, follow me, da 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 da. She said it to me, but when she was saying it, my phone wasn't out. But I'm like remembering in my head, like, okay, yeah, I got you. So she telling me like, yeah, girl, most definitely, like, I want to send you some stuff. You do YouTube. Oh, how many followers you got? What you be doing on there? Da 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 da. Just asking me the whole little mix, the whole little spill. So I'm like, okay, yeah, just told her everything. So we just going back and forth talking about that. So as we start talking, my homegirl came up over there and she whispered in my ear. That's one thing about her. Oh my God, I hate when people be doing that. Like, I hate when people be thinking they quiet, but they be loud as hell. So she whispered in my ear, mind you, it's music loud, but you're loud. She whispered in my ear talking about some, Symone, you don't really like that ugly ass shit, do you? Talking about the girl outfit. And I'm like, so I'm like, yeah, I actually do like it. I wouldn't have just told her I like her outfit and I didn't like it. So I'm like, no, I do like it. I'm like, that's literally like, was like, I went through a style like that, a phase like that in high school. And I'm like, I still kind of got it in me. I'm mad because, never mind, we're gonna get there. So anyway, I'm like, I still kind of got it in me, and I think that would be like a cute look, like outfit idea look that I really, really want to do. So I'm like, yeah, most definitely I do like it. But when she said it, the girl kind of like side-eye, because she could probably hear her saying something like the girl outfit was ugly, or she could hear me explaining like, yeah, I do actually like it. So she probably thinking like, oh, you hoes is talking shit. I don't know. Either way it go, we still was like, they was following us around for a cool little minute while we section hopped or whatever. And then like sometimes they'll like disappear, but like for the most part they wasn't too much with us after that little comment was made, but they was with us. But yeah, if it makes sense, like, but I could just tell the vibe was kind of different. And that be irritating me too, because it's like, if you're gonna talk shit about somebody, could you at least wait till we leave? Damn, I'm gonna remember at the end of the night who you talking about. You ain't gotta say it right then and there in these people's face and then act like, oh, I didn't say that. Cause yeah. So anyway, we still hanging out. We getting faded. Like, we is having a time. At this point, I'm getting into it with my ex, because he just like, oh, you always want to be outside. Da 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 da. You be doing the most, and I see you cheersing with people, and you da 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 da. We just getting into it. So my mind is kind of blown. They already was talking about it after hours. Oh, girl, Maya and her homegirl came over there. Like, y'all going to the after hours. Like, her brother was like, oh, if we go, he'll pay for us to get in, because he just really want people to be turned up around him. Like, he wants some pretty girls around him turned up. So I'm like, my homegirl tapped my shoulder like, Symone, you want to go? Like, that sound lit. I'm ready to go. Let's go. And they was like, yeah, y'all can hop in the car with us. Like, you can leave your car here and we'll just come back and bring you to your car or whatever. And I'm just like this. So my homegirl like, Symone, do you want to go? So I was like, you know what? No, I'm going to just go home. Even though I should have stayed out because that man didn't fight for me like he wanted me to fight for us that night. I should have just stayed out. But I was like, know what? My mind is just so focused on me getting into it with him. Now I just rather go home and get into it with him in his face and we could scream and yell. Well, I'm going to scream and yell because he never used to yell back. And he'll be like, why is you so loud? And then the conversation would end. So maybe that's what he just wanted to ruin my night. Yeah. So anyway, so I was just like, you know what? It's fine. Like, it's fine. I'm going to just go. Like, I'm going to just go home. So my homegirl irritated, like, dang, I really want to go. So I'm like, just go with them. Like, you know, if you feel comfortable, you could go with them. They like, yeah, girl, you could come with us. Like, you cool, you straight, you could come. So my homegirl was like, okay. And she ended up leaving with them, right? I went home. They left with him. I mean, with them. I literally took a minute before I went home because I was trying to tell my ex to come get me. Like, oh, I'm drunk. I didn't like necessarily tell him to come get me, but I was just basically like, oh, I'm drunk, da 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 da, and all this other stuff like that. And he just like, you're stupid anyway for getting drunk like that. Why are you drinking so much knowing you gotta drive home? Da 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 da. So I stayed in the parking lot crying for like a long ass time. People come up to my window. You going to the after hours? And I'm like, you going to the after hours? No, I'm not going. Like, I was just irritated. I stayed in that parking lot crying for a long time. She kept trying to call him, like, he like, we'll talk when you get home. And I was just so annoyed because what? So anyway, so yeah, finally I ended up going home eventually. And he didn't have no words for me. Literally, I walked through the house. He owned a game and smoking. And I'm like, so you really just was gonna be mad? Like, how are you mad because I'm outside when you don't fight for the love that we had? And he just, I don't got time for this. You're drunk. Pissed me off bad because I could have just been sad drunk somewhere else. But anyway, so yeah, that was that. So the next day I ended up hitting my homegirl and I'm like, hey, how was last night? Like, how was the after hours or whatever? So she's like, it was cool, girl. I was drunk as fuck. Mind you, this homegirl, y'all know some of them friends that get drunk and don't know how to control their liquor. It's one thing to be drunk and we just all wild and having fun, but she would get sloppy drunk and just be doing the most. Like, she would probably fall, probably just got a lot going on, and it'd be kind of embarrassing. Like, girl, okay, calm down. So anyway, so she was just like, girl, it was cool, but they was acting weird. Like, you know, I'm just having a time, I'm doing this, but she'll be like drunk falling on people or like slurring or just doing too much. So I understood, like, I guess, and she like, they was weird. Like, I didn't really like their vibe. That's what my homegirl was saying. She didn't like my end and vibe. So I'm just like, dang. She's like, yeah, they was just weird. They just, I don't know, they give like stuck up type vibe or whatever. Like, they just was being weird as fuck. Like, I'm trying to be lit and have fun and everybody just looking at me like I'm just a damn fool. And in my head, I'm just thinking like, oh, I could just imagine. But that's my girl, so it's not like I would ever judge her because, you know, her drunk craziness never bothered me, but to some people that might be an issue. So I was just like, oh, okay. So she's like, yeah, but anyway, like, you know, basically we just chopping it up. She asked me what happened or whatever, and I'm just like, girl, I don't even want to talk about it, like, with the situation with my man. So anyway, the later on in the day, I started thinking about it. I'm like, oh yeah, she did tell me her boutique, and I really like her outfit. So I'm trying to figure out what her Instagram name was because it slipped my mind. I can't find it when I'm typing it in. So I go to Maya Instagram because I really wanted to hit Maya up and ask her, but then I was kind of embarrassed about whatever my friend did. So I was like, I don't even want to ask. So I'm going through Maya following and I'm trying to find a girl. I don't know why my ass is so stupid, because why I didn't think to view Maya's story. I had already viewed it literally earlier, and does she tagged her. So eventually I ended up going and I'm like, oh, does she tagged her? So I find the girl Instagram. I found her, she had tagged her regular account obviously, but her boutique was in her bio. So I see her boutique, I'm like going through it, whatever. I didn't go follow her or nothing like that on her real page because I'm like, I don't know, she never asked me what was my Instagram, but I see the boutique page and I'm just looking at my, ooh, okay, cool, whatever. I'm like looking like, ooh, she got some other little custom stuff I like, whatever. I'm just looking at her, all that other stuff. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna order something. So I go to her website because I never had intentions on trying to get free stuff from her. I've never been that person since I've been doing content. I don't expect people to do free shit for me at all. If I like something that you sell, I'm gonna purchase it. I'm not even gonna tell you that I'm purchasing it because I don't want you to think that I'm hitting you up trying to get something for free. Like, I never try to play that card like, oh, I'm an influencer, or oh, I could do this, or I could shout you out. I never do that because it's like, what the fuck, bitch? Who are you? People out here really trying to make a living and really trying to boss their life up and just really trying to put themselves out there, and who do you think you is trying to get something for free? No. So I don't never ever do that. So even when she was saying like she want to collab, she want to send me stuff, I'm in my head I'm thinking like, no, that's not what we finna do. I'm gonna support your business because originally you did not know who I was, you didn't know nothing about me. I seen your work and I liked it, so I'm gonna pay for it, right? It's totally different when people hit me up and they say, hey, can you do promo, how much? Now that's totally different because it be people that be getting mad because I always tell people people, especially when it's, I know this off topic, I'm sorry, but when it's like my supporters and y'all hit me up and be like, oh, how much you charge for promo, I never tell y'all the promo price. I always say my promo is high, because it is, but I will give you a free shout out in one of my vlogs if you send something to my P.O. box. I always say that, and some people get mad as fuck and be like, I want it in a story time. Well, I don't know what you tell you, because just take the free promo, but whatever. But I just be feeling like, because I'm like, yeah, these companies that got it, yeah, I'm gonna charge them because they see the results, they see it. But I be thinking like, for my supporters, I don't never tell companies about the free option though. But of course, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all about the free option. I mean, if you don't want to go that route and you want to do the paid route, that's on you. But I always suggest, hey, get the free promo first, see where it goes, and if you feel like, oh, okay, I like that, then we go the other route. But hey, you know, I just always look out for y'all, basically. That's what I'm saying. Where was I getting at with that? Why did I say that? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I'm looking at her website, and I was like on it from Instagram. And y'all know when you click on a link from Instagram, and if you leave off Instagram, it's gonna like exit out that link, and then you got to go back to the page and go to the link all over again unless you put open in browser. So yeah, I kept like doing other stuff in my phone too. I'm texting, I'm doing a lot, so it kept closing me out. So I'm like, damn. So I kept having to go back to her page. When I went back to her page probably for like the 17th time to finally be like, bitch, come on, okay, we finna check out. I seen she had a story posted like on her Instagram story. So I click it, and it said she was doing a pop-up in 2 days. So y'all know, like on Melrose, well, if y'all not from out here, but on Melrose, people be outside, they be selling their stuff. So she said that she was gonna be out there and she was gonna be selling her stuff over the weekend, right? Well, not 2 days, but the weekend. So I was like, oh, okay, perfect. I'm gonna go, because I'd rather see it in person and see what size I would wear, or like see the sizing, because I didn't ask her like, oh, what size you got on, you know? And I didn't want to hit her up again because I didn't want her to think I was trying to get something for free. So as I was doing that, I'm like, okay, I'll just wait and get it in person or whatever. But at the same time, I was like, damn, I do want to order it online or order something and just order, but whatever. So I'm looking through her tag photos and stuff. But at this point, I'm like, let me look through her tag photos so I could try to like see what size other people got on and stuff like that. I always try to like find size in that way, like especially when somebody tag a company, because it might be somebody in the comments like, ooh, what size you got on, and they answer the question. So I'm trying to find people through that way. And then plus I was trying to find people on her page. So when I was looking at her page, I had noticed like the only people that she was like reposting to her actual page was people that had like big followings. So I'm like, okay, whatever, her business, whatever she want to do. Like, you know, maybe she paid them for promo, or maybe she sent it to them like she was gonna try to do for me. So I'm going through the comments, and I noticed it was a comment where somebody was like, hey, I'm not sure about how the pre-order works, but I haven't got my item. So I'm thinking like, oh, there we go. Because one thing I always say about them pre-orders, that's why I would drink the C before I do pre-orders on anything I have. Because y'all know a lot of people don't understand how pre-orders go. They will order it and they don't read what pre-order means, and then they'll be mad as hell saying that you scammed them. Baby, I don't want them problems. I would never do it. So anyway, when I seen that comment, I'm just automatically thinking like, oh, okay, well, it's pre-order. People don't be knowing what that means, so they just saying that. And then I'm going through the comments, and the comments kind of gave real generic. Like, the comments gave real, like, not bot, but it gave bot. Like, it gave, like, are these your friends? Because it just did not seem right. But mind you, she never responded to that one comment where that person had said that. So at this point, I'm like, okay, whatever. So let's fast forward. I was really not trying to go to that pop-up. And the reason being is because I really did not want this girl to see that I was there and thinking I was finna come and be like, hey girl, where's my stuff? Like, you know, so I was really trying to find my sizing. But since I couldn't find it, I already knew in my mind, you going to the pop-up, we're gonna go to Melrose on the weekend, right? So fast forward to the weekend, right? She put that she was going to do the pop-up that day. Mind you, on her story, it's not saying nothing else. It's not saying the time. It's not saying anything. Even though, like, usually, typically, people be in, like, the same area. I'm still thinking, like, I don't know if it's, like, a thing where you have to be there for a set time or what time she's going to be there. I don't know because I've never done it before, of course. And when I do go down there, I literally just see people, you know, so I don't know how that works. So I'm over here. I'm trying to figure it out. Like, dang, she not putting a time. Even though she even posted it, like, on her page. In the comments, nobody's saying nothing about time. So I'm like, dang, what time is she finna be there? On that day, I had a lot going on too, because I was still in this is the end of my relationship, but we trying to fix this relationship. So we had went out to eat and stuff like that. So that took up a lot of my time. So I'm like, damn, I don't know if she's still gonna be down there. So I don't want to go over to Melrose. I had no reason to go over there that day. I don't want to go way down there and then she's not there no more. So I'm like, okay, let me try to see if I could hit up Maya. So I go view my story and I see Maya did post like some hours ago that she was out there with her. So I ended up replying to my story and I was like, hey girl, I was about to pull up to come get me something from your homegirl. I was like, what time is she gonna leave? Like, what time she gonna be out there from? Because I don't want to go way down there, basically, you know. And then she goes. So I was like, how long she gonna be out there for? Y'all, mind you, when I sent that message, that's when I was literally about to go home. I was driving, and when me and old boy had went out to eat or whatever, so I was on the way home or whatever, so I'm not looking at my phone. Once I get home, why I seen that shit said read 45 minutes ago. Read 45 minutes ago. Maya had left me on red, on scene, my bad, because it's Instagram. She left me on scene 45 minutes ago. So I felt the way because I'm like, why the fuck, this hoe leaving me on scene? But it kind of slipped my mind because I'm thinking like, maybe she think she took it the wrong way. Maybe she think that I meant I'm about to come down there and get my free shit, and it's like, no, I'm about to come support your friend and buy something. So I ain't saying nothing. I'm just like, okay, or maybe she busy, she's down there with her, I don't know. So why I'm like still just at home, I was like, I'm not gonna even go down there, I'm gonna just order something offline because I didn't want to drive that far for no reason. And at this point it's later in the day, so I didn't know what time she was gonna be gone. At this point it was probably like 5 o'clock, so it's gonna probably take me a while to get down there, find parking, traffic, like no. So I'm like, dang. So my ex, he like, dang, you should have just told me, like, if you wanted me to go with you, I would have just went. Like, I wanted to go grab some shit off Melrose anyway. So I was like, I wasn't even thinking about it like that. He was like, yeah, we could have went or whatever, but you just, I guess you don't never want to be around me, you want to be around everybody else. So now we arguing. It's a whole argument because I was meaning to, I wanted to reply to Maya and kind of like clear it up, but now me and him is arguing about some shit that don't even fucking matter. So anyway, right, she left me on scene, boom. So some hours go by, I'm like, you know what, F it, I'm just gonna replace me an order online and I'm gonna give me a size small because baby, I don't know why I be thinking I'm any other size. So I ordered me a small and I'm like, okay, cool. So let me go because I still have the DMs because I told y'all I been was gonna do this because I was pissed. So I placed my order on August 5th, okay? August 5th, it said, thank you for your purchase. Hi, Symone, we're getting ready to, your order's ready to get shipped. Why would y'all send an email saying my order is ready to get shipped the day I placed the damn order, right? When this is a pre-order order. Oh, I didn't even get a small, I got a medium. And my total came up to $150, right? Right. So let me see if I could go to her website. Oh yeah, she do still sell stuff. Okay, anyway, so it was $150. Boom. So I'm like, okay, cool. It has said something about how it was pre-order and how it's not gonna ship for like 3 to 4 weeks, whatever like that. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like I get it. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just check back in like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, you know, then go from there. So now let's fast forward. Maya never responded to my DM that day. Mind you, she would post little stuff like post her daughter and stuff like that, and I would respond to her story. But then when I realized like, hold on, this bitch is kind of weird, that's why I stopped doing that. But yeah, she had never responded to me. Even when I would reply to her story, this girl would literally just leave it on scene or just like it. And I'm just thinking like, this girl's kind of weird because I know you didn't think I was trying to get some free shit out your friend when you're the one who told her to collab with me. Anyway, I already placed my order, right? Right? Yeah. So now let's fast forward. It's going on week 3. I'm not even the type that's gonna harass nobody. You said 3 to 4, I'll wait till that 4. 3 weeks, nothing. 4 weeks come, nothing, right? So I submitted an email, and it was 4 weeks and like 2 days, okay? So I submitted an email, and I was just like, hi. Let me see, do I have the email? Okay, so I sent the email, y'all. This is the email I sent because it's right here. I put, good evening, my name is Symone and I placed the order on August 5th. My order number is blank, and I put, I wanted to follow up with you to check the status of my order. Can you please reach out to me and let me know? Thank you, right? Why, instead of getting an email back, she emails me back from that email and says, hey, we moved. Email us at this email. It's not even like one of those, oh, this email don't work no more emails. Literally, she typed this email. I'm looking at it right here. She typed this fucking email and said, we don't use this email no more. Email me here. How you got access and you just emailed me to tell me this? Bitch, why the did you, girl? So anyway, I just copy and paste, send the same message to this other email, right? Right? Emailed her, this is August 24th. So she responded back and she said, good morning, check out the item production time listed on the product description. That's what she said to me. That's all she said to me. And then she put, due to how I eat, then she also put, this is not even generic, she just put it. She put, due to high email values, allow 1 to 2 business days for responses. Double messaging is not recommended. I only double messaged you because when I messaged you, you told me to email you on a different email instead of you, customer service, saying, okay, we still getting email, so this email I don't want to use no more. Let me just go reply and send it to them and let them know, and CC or let them know like, hey, you know, we moved emails, da da da, how can I help you? But the fact that you're going to just email me basically saying, go look at the production time, bitch. That's how I took it, right? Right? Oh, and it wasn't 3 to 4 weeks, my bad. Because I see the email I said. So I said, thank you for reaching back out to me. I checked it before emailing you. It says 1 to 2 weeks, so I waited 3 weeks to follow up. Okay, so it was 1 to 2 weeks, not that long. So I said, so I waited 3 weeks to follow up. I know all items are custom. I just wanted to know an estimated shipping time. Because I told you when I placed this motherfucking order. Because it said processing and shipping between 1 to 2 weeks. My bad, I said 3 to 4. It's been a while, right? So it was just really the nerve of you not to go check, but instead to reply to me back with whatever you just said, right? So then she replies back and say, this is what she replied back. Mind you, she replied, I sent this on August 24th. She replied back on August 29th and said, hey, give it until tomorrow to update for you. That's 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. That's 4 days later. I thought you said 1 to 2 business days. Why is you responding back to me 4 days later? Right? So anyway, so on August 31st, mind you, she said give it till tomorrow. She messaged me on August 29th. She said give it till tomorrow, so that would have been August 30th. So on August 31st, I get an email and it says your order is on the way, and it gave me a tracking number. So I'm like, okay, cool, right? Cool. So now let's fast forward. September 5th, I gave this hoe a few days. September 5th, I messaged her and I says, hi, thank you for the update. I received the tracking number on August 31st. However, the post office advised me that the package was not received on September 5th. On September 7th, this hoe gonna respond and say, good morning, no worries. It's about 5 a.m. here. Bitch, we in the same time zone. So at this point, I already knew, like, she clearly don't know who this is. But anyway, we in the same time zone. She put, good morning, no worries. It's about 5 a.m. here, so I can't see any updates just yet. I'll be sure to locate this order and will be sending you an updated email this afternoon with more details. So sorry for the inconvenience. It's been a bit difficult trying to solve why an item isn't scanned. Basically trying to tell me, bitch, I did send your shit off and that's on you. If you, mind you, you responded to me on September 7th. On August 31st is the day you sent the tracking number. Now tell me why the fuck would they not have scanned it yet? I know some places do be low-key unprofessional. Around that time, it wasn't no shit going on. But like recently when they had the little tariffs battle and like the stopping products and stuff like that, I did have some issues with UPS taking a minute to give people, to like actually like move from one location of the items, because I check the tracking. Like I have literally a database where you could click and it'll be like delivered and processed and this and this. So I would literally be watching it like, where they package at? What's going on? Why is it sitting at this location for so long? What, I be on it because I be wanting to know what's going on with my customer stuff, right? So ain't no way, mind you, she clearly don't do that or whatever, but ain't no way from September 31st, from August 31st to September 7th, there's still no update, and you basically lying, talking about it's 5 in the morning. I did not wake up at no 5 in the morning to email you. Let's be for real. I didn't even wake up at 5 in the morning. Why would I have been up at 5 in the morning emailing you? Oh, my bad. No, I didn't email her at 5 in the morning. She responded because I emailed her on September 5th. She responded back on the 7th. It's not, why did you respond back at 5 in the morning? You already took 2 days to reply any fucking way. And then she sent her business hours too. Yeah. Okay. So after that, I just put, thank you. I called the post office and they told me they never received it. Please keep me updated. Because that's basically what you're trying to say. You're saying like, oh, they didn't scan it, but they saying they never scanned what? Because ain't no way they would have scanned it in that same day. Like even if they scanned it and it just been sitting at the same location, it still would just say scanned and sitting at that same location. Now that's totally different, and I wouldn't even been harassing her. Well, not harassing her, but I wouldn't have been asking her nothing. If I was seeing the package was scanned and sitting at a location, Only people I'm calling is post office or UPS, because I understand at that time I had a business too, but it wasn't Brishari. But I understand as a business owner, that's when I was doing skincare. I understand as a business owner that once you drop that package off and it's scanned in, it's out of your control. You don't have control over what they do. That's why I always put insurance on my packages, on all of them, right? So I know that if it would have just said send in one location, then that's totally different, but it never said they received anything. So that was September 9th when I responded to her. I gave her 2 days because I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna just wait. 2 days later, they still saying they don't got it. So then I messaged her again, September 11th. 2 days again. I said hi. Mind you, she didn't even respond to me. So I put hi, thank you for keeping me updated. I was being sarcastic. I put, is it possible for me to pick up the order? I noticed we are both on the same, I've noticed we're both in the same city. Not me saying I noticed as if I didn't just meet this girl, right? So this what this hoe gonna say. Good morning, you can, but I'm in blank the city that she in. And she put, I can wait. She put, if you can wait, I'll be in the city that I was in. She was like, next weekend. Now hold the fuck, no, bitch. Hold the fuck up. Mind you, when she responded to me, that was September 13th. I messaged her on September 11th. September 13th, you're telling me, when I said, I thought you said, bitch, that's why it took me a long time to do this story time, because I was really gonna expose the fuck out this girl. Because bitch, who you playing with? I thought you just said that you gave them my package on August 31st. If you dropped my package off on August 31st, why on September 13th you're telling me next weekend I will be in your city and you could pick it up for me? If you gave, ain't no way that you would have still been like, oh, I'm gonna give it to you, because you'd like, no, you ain't gonna get 2 items out of me. Ho, let's be fucking for real. And so I told her, I said, unfortunately, I responded back that same day, and I said, unfortunately, I will be out of town next weekend, and I wanted the outfit for that date. Is it possible for you to ship it to me? Since I paid for shipping, I believe that would be faster. Which would be because it's like, just because we're not in the same exact city, we're in the same county. Bitch, come on now. So that was September 13th, I messaged her, right? She did not respond. September 16th. I put, can you please keep me updated? It's been 6 weeks. That was September 16th. No respond. And I also responded to her again because I was just irritated. I put, hi, can we please move forward with a refund? I really wanted the outfit for a shoot. It's been over 6 weeks now, and I was extremely patient, but the communication is horrible, and I received a fake tracking number and no follow-ups. This is very unprofessional. Mind you, I've been already figured that this girl don't know that it's the same girl from the club, or maybe she did. That's what I'm saying. Maybe I'm tripping, right? So then, y'all, I said that September 16th. September 16th. Mind you, when she didn't respond to me, oh, I already called my bank and filed a claim. I already called the bank, which I should have did a long time ago. You told me 1 to 2 weeks. It's been 6 weeks. And you playing. You sent me a fake tracking number. Bitch, you lost your motherfucking mind. A fake tracking number. So this hoe, mind you, I sent this September 16th. I already called and filed with my bank. Whatever. This hoe replied back on September 20th. What happened to her 1 to 2 business days? This bitch just be ignoring people. She put, hello, we do not do emails on the weekend. And as listed, it can take 2 business days to get back to everyone. We have already sent this item out. If you would like a refund, we will provide a return slip. It's September 20th, so you mean to tell me? I'm getting mad all over again, and I really want to expose her. But you know what? So you mean to tell me you shipped the item out? Did you just tell me? So it's September 20th. And on September 13th, you told me that you could bring me the item. And when I told you no, you literally did not say anything. You never sent me an updated tracking. You never sent me nothing. So when did you ship the item out? On the 31st? Or after I told you I didn't want to link with you the next weekend to get it. So when did you ship the item out, right? This hoe is just a fucking liar. And then the nerve of her to be like, oh, we do this or that. So I responded back to her and I put, hi, yes, I'm aware that it takes time to reply. I sent my email on Tuesday, a week from today. Are you able to provide me with a tracking number? Because the one I received 3 weeks ago was never updated. Also, in a previous email, you confirmed that the item was never shipped out and that you can drop it off. Not trying to come up as rude, but I would just like an update. It's been 2 months now. Oh, I was extra because it was not 2 months. Because I ordered it August. Okay, and so what? So y'all, do you want me to tell y'all what she said to me? Y'all want me to tell y'all what this hoe said to me after I said that? Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing, mind you, that was September 20th, and I had sent that to her September 20th. Wait, did I have already... You know what? Did I dispute it the 16th or did I dispute it on the 20th? I really don't remember. You know what? I think I disputed it on the 20th, because if I disputed it on the 16th, then she would have seen it and she would not probably even told me. She probably was like, oh, you disputed it already. So yeah, on the 20th, that's why I disputed. This hoe never responded to me. Never responded to me. She never replied. Never. So I thought it was so fucking weird. So I ended up hitting up Maya, because at this point the crash out me start coming out again. Even though I already know my bank is gonna side with me, they gonna get my money back, which I got back. I ended up hitting up Maya and I was just like, hey, your homegirl is weird as fuck. She never sent me my item. Mind you, I'm thinking that I knew that she knew that it was not me, but then I'm like, okay, maybe she do know it's me. That's what I'm thinking, like, maybe I'm tripping and this hoe still mad about Joe and she told her homegirl not to ship my shit or something. Like, I don't know what I'm thinking, but I'm like, I don't know what it is, but this bitch being weird. I just automatically thought it was some weird shit going on, because out of all people, just so happen you play me. Like, be for real. And I'm like, I don't know, maybe my homegirl rubbed them the wrong way. I don't know, but it's weird. So when I hit up Maya, and Maya was like, she decided she didn't want to collab anymore. So I said, collab on what? I purchased something from her site. Y'all know what Maya gonna do? Oh, she's like, well, have you tried to hit her up? Because that have nothing to do with me. I don't help her with her business. Bitch, I was so mad that I said, yo, homegirl weird as fuck, and I know she be on Melrose. I would go up there and beat her ass. I was so irritated, because I'm like, not you bringing out a bad side of me. And I'm already arguing with my man that I don't want to be with, and y'all is really playing with me. Talking about she decided she didn't want to do the collab no more. So it made sense when I replied to her. I mean, when I asked her how long her friend's gonna be out there, you thought that I was trying to come link up with y'all to get some free shit. When ho, no, I was coming up there to support this raggedy ass bitch, and the whole time she want to be a fucking bum and just play people out of their money. So I started really looking through the emails and stuff. Like, I mean, not emails, I was looking through her Instagram or whatever, and I was seeing where people was saying how they never got their items, and oh, this, that, and the third, and this hoe was cutting off the comments and talking about pre-orders me this, that, and the third. Bitch, how the fuck? Because she was at first saying she didn't have an item in stock, because it was so many people. Oh, let me see, do I still got the screenshots? Because this bitch, she would sub me too. When she was not responding to my emails, she would fucking sub. Let me see, hold on. Oh, I must have deleted it by now. Okay, but she would sub me. I'm so mad I deleted it. But this hoe would sub me and put on her story, like, it'll be a fake message where somebody be like, I got my item so fast, girl. I'm so happy. Thank you for being a loyal girl, or whatever the fuck. And she'd be like, see, these are my customers and everybody's getting their items. I'm so happy. But she would cut her comments off. So I'm like, okay, she scammed everybody. She played everybody. But I'm like, damn, was that shit intentional with me? Because it was people in the comments. She was deleting comments. She was doing this. She was like, oh, we're responding to emails. I have 1 million emails I'm responding to. Ho, you wouldn't have 1 million emails you're responding to if you gave people their motherfucking orders. You know how many emails I get in a month with Brishari? Let's wait. Hold on. Huh? Maybe 2 or 1, literally. Sometimes I don't get none, because I'm getting people stuff to them on time, as the website states. My website states a processing and shipping time, and I always ship before that unless I'm out of town or something happens, and it never even go past the amount of time that I said that it would go past. It always be like at that time, and I'd be like, damn, I didn't even want to do it like that. But I don't never go over. I just felt like it was so annoying, because it's like you try to support people. And one thing about me, I still support people's businesses. I didn't let like that one incident stop me. I was still like, oh, I want to support people. Like I literally just the other day was on Instagram, and I seen on my For You page this girl with this super cute 2-piece cheetah short set, and I said, oh, I'm about to buy this. I went into their tag photo, seen 2 people bought the outfit, and I said, you know what? It's connected to shop. I trust that shop would not let me get played, and I ordered it and I got my item. But it's like, it just was the fact that it was like, girl, you're weird. That was so fucking weird. Like, I feel like it was personal. I don't know, maybe I'm tripping, but y'all let me know what y'all think. But I really do think it was so weird. I didn't even, let me see, I'm about to try to see what's her Instagram still up. Oh, she blocked me. Y'all, it's crazy, because before I did this story, I was like, oh, let me go try to I wanted to go see, like, oh, does she still sell stuff? Like, I didn't know if she still sells stuff or nothing like that. So why literally just now, when I just try to type, I was never finding her Instagram was not popping up for me at all, right? So just now, when I just tried to type it in, it's not popping up at all, but her website is popping up, and her Instagram is on her freaking, her website. Let me see. Her Instagram is on her website, but I cannot, it's not popping up for me. I'm about to try it from my Brishari page. Hold on. I most definitely blocked. Now it even seems more intentional, y'all. I was viewing this girl's stuff from her business page, from my real page the whole time. Before I even placed my order, before all this stuff, I was already viewing it. So if you did not know this was me that you scammed, because you just so happened would not have known that I placed the order, right? Why am I blocked? I never DM'd her. I never nothing, because I was like, I'm gonna just talk to her in her emails, because I never, after Maya left me on scene, I didn't never want this girl to think that I was trying to harass her for nothing free. So I never had DM'd her or nothing, because I'm like, yeah, I'm genuinely supporting. I was gonna take pictures, tag her, do the most, even post it on my YouTube, all that. So why am I blocked? If you didn't intentionally, like, I know now it just makes sense that I know I'm not tripping. Why am I blocked if you never intentionally did not send me my shit? It don't make no sense. And then I'm looking at her page and you like to still the same. Let me see. Oh, no comments. You still making custom items and it look cute, but first none of her pictures have comments. Oh, this hoe is still scamming. But you go through her page and you see like she try to send stuff to like big creators. Like she'll take pictures with her stuff too, but for the most part she try to send her stuff to like creators. Like I see freaking what's his name, what's that boy name, NLE Chopper baby mama on here. So like she sent her something, like, but yeah, it's like, and her stuff is actually really cute. So that's the crazy part about it, is like, why are you scamming people? Like, what is the, I don't understand what people gain out of that. You know how much you know how much more money you would make actually sending people their products and actually being a legit business owner? You would make so much more money, because now these people who bought it, they got their item, they're gonna buy more because your shit is quality, and then they're gonna post it, other people are gonna want to buy, they're gonna want to buy more. Like, you know, it's just like dropping something and never shipping people their shit is just the weirdest shit ever, and it's so fucking weird. I just don't understand. Like, you really fumble a bag off of a big one-time payment? Are you dumb? Anyway, but that's the time I got scammed trying to support a bitch, because I don't know if she thought that I was trying to get over on her, or if her friend was still mad, because mind you, her and the girl is best friends, literally, in the girl bio, because I ended up unfollowing her, but in her bio she literally had the girl boutique in there. So I don't know if she got mad and just was like, you know what, that bitch, she took, well, I ain't take him because they was not together, or if she felt like, bitch. And my thing is, even with the girl Maya, if you was mad over Joe still, ho, you could have had him. That man made my life miserable. You dodged a bullet. You should be thankful that my dumb ass was stepped in and got in a relationship with him. You should be thanking me. The fuck? Your life would have probably been so miserable and ruined. Well, my life wasn't ruined, but it was miserable. It was times where I felt like, oh my, this is a lot, you know? So, ho, instead of trying to have your homegirl scam me, you should have been thanking me, bitch. But that's it. That's all. That's all I gotta say. I don't know. Maybe I'm Delulu. Y'all let me know down below. But that's it for this story time. I love you guys so, so much. We back, like I said. We are back. Follow me on Twitch, because I'm going to get on there today. Also, make sure you follow me on Instagram, so when I post my NGO link, so y'all can send the short stories for Subby Sunday. And also when we do a girls talk, because I want to record a girls talk this week. We got a lot to talk about and catch up on. So yeah, make sure you follow me so you can see that and send over the topics when I ask y'all for it. Love you guys so much. I'll see you on my next one. Peace out.